Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Paul. Sarah. Long day?
I was wondering if you might come to my office on floor 12 after your shift concludes this evening, Mr. Gregg.
Oh, of course, sir.
Still waiting for Paul. He should have been out by now, even if he was still meeting the boss.
Maybe it's taking longer than it should be?
Morning, Gary.
Morning, Eddie. Don't make a fuss. I'm putting you on suspension for your own good.
What's that supposed to mean?
Every single person he's called up to his office for the last few weeks has disappeared.
Hello, Miss Clarke. I was wondering if you might come up to my office this evening after your shift. We have things to discuss.
Hello? Is anyone there? It don't even look like anybody even works up here.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Who are you?
I'm called the Doctor.
The Doctor? Doctor?
Please don't.
Eddie.
Oh, hell.
That's no more your friend, Paul, than that is at all.
What do you mean?
Look at his eyes.
They're blank.
We must slip past him. Get back to room 18.
This...
Yes, I know. Ordinarily, I'd have time to listen to you mention that it's...
It's bigger on the inside than it is on outside!
Yes, so it is.
So, what do we do?
We do nothing. You, on the other hand, go home safely and stay away from your workplace.
Oi! Hey, you can't just go!
I can, and I must. There are things to mind and places to wander, and unfortunately an office building to see to.
You were just following the Doctor. Nothing to be ashamed of. So tell me, little moth, what's caught your attention about him?
It's my work. My friends. How can I turn away?
If you say so. Poor child. How can she know on what path she is treading?
Hey, Eddie.
Huh? Oh, hey, Sarah. No sign of Gary today?
He got called to Dantalion's office first thing this morning. Haven't seen him since.
Oh, okay. I should go speak with Dantalion as well.
You okay?
I am fine.
Okay, if you say so. Take care.
Right then. Floor 12, here we go. Well, this feels like every horror movie ever. What room was it? 6? Here we are. Deep breaths then. Oh no.
Eddie, Mr. Dantalion is waiting for you.
Paul.
There's no escape this time, Eddie.
Paul, please. This isn't you.
Excuse me. I do believe I said something about there being considerable danger in here.
You!
Are you surprised to see me? Strange. I'm the one that's supposed to be here.
Paul!
Ah, yes. The thing wandering around looking like your friend. I'll deal with it.
Eddie.
Get out.
Who speaks there?
Get out, old white. Shrivel like a cold mist. Back into the darkness, where the gates stand forever shut until the world is mended.
You. We know you.
And I know you, and fear you not. You have no power here. Get out.
He is waiting.
God! Is he... He's breathing?
Catatonic. I suspect. No, he's not here.
Not here?
His mind isn't here. It's elsewhere. Drawn out. I don't know for what purpose yet. Come, we must go. There may be more of them, and apparently I have to get you to safety again.
We can't leave him!
No, we can't. All right, can you help me lift him up?
I can try.
Through here.
Well, there's your box again.
TARDIS.
Pardon?
TARDIS. TARDIS. Stands for Time and Relative Dimension in Space. Come on. Help me get your friend inside.
You said it was... or something when I said it was a spaceship. Time. It's a time machine?
It is indeed. Among other things. Now, stay here while I go see to Mr. Dantalion.
I'm not staying here. This...
Doctor?
Gary?
Eddie. What the hell are you doing here?
I couldn't just sit this out. I had to know what was going on.
Had to know what was going on? You could be killed.
My friend's already been hurt. Steve, Lynn, God knows who else. This is bigger than me. But if I can do something, anything, I have to try.
Makes sense, actually.
Don't tell me you approve of this.
I neither approve nor disapprove, Agent Hart. But Miss Clarke wanted to do something in the face of danger and the unknown, and in that respect she's not unlike every other human I've ever known. Probably why you joined UNIT, for example. You can't fault her too much for it.
This is serious. Whatever's happening here, people are dead. Or... worse.
There's hope for your friend.
There is?
I think so. Now stay here. I'll go deal with whatever's going on here.
You can't deal with Dantalion alone, Doctor.
He's right. I can go with you.
No, neither of you can help. Don't worry. I know the tune for men like Dantalion.
There. Gary, can you stay here and look after Paul? I have to follow the doctor.
You really don't.
I really do.
Eddie, listen to me. This is not normal. Not by any stretch of the imagination. You are about to step into a world that you can't get out of.
I think I've already stepped into it, Gary. The only question I've got left is whether I run away or I face it.
I can't let you go alone.
You can, and you're going to. Paul needs someone here, and someone needs to go after the doctor.
Eddie, this is a bad idea.
Oh, no.
Damn it!
Right, here we go. What the hell?
I won't allow you to complete your summoning.
You have no way of stopping me, Time Lord. Your domain is in actuality, but I call out to the powers of the possibility space, and they will answer.
You won't win. If you stop this now, I won't be forced to use this.
Ha! A holy crux, Time Lord. You carry artifacts of power with no faith, no understanding. They are useless to you. Don't you see, Doctor? Our final offerings are already here. The last of the marked souls. And you.
Marked souls? Eddie, what are you doing here?
This is your end, Time Lord. This is your end, Miss Clarke. Our master awakens and is freed.
What is that?
Get back. Get back now.
Hello? Is anyone out there? This is crazy. Where am I? Nothing here. But is this sand? No, it's dust. Oh my god! It's all dust! Oh great. Now I'm talking to myself.
As opposed to talking to someone else?
Whoa!
Hello there. I was hoping we might talk.
Eddie, hello? You here? Humans, always getting themselves mixed up in things they shouldn't. Just like me in that respect. Probably why I like them so much.
Are you comfortable?
Ah, Mr. Dantalion, isn't it? Hello.
I asked you a question. Are you comfortable?
Not especially. No one's even come to take my coat. Unless you would like to take my coat. Would you like to take my coat?
No.
Ah, that's a pity. Your manners are atrocious here. They really are. Poor hosting form. You and whoever is out there. You haven't even asked me my name.
You are the Doctor. They speak of you.
Oh, do they? Which day is that? There are so many days these days. It's hard to keep track.
They called me from across the gulf between worlds. Powers unimaginable. They called, and I answered.
Ah, yes. One would think a call centre manager would know a scam caller when he heard it. Oh, that is the term, yes? I've only just come out of retirement. The lingo might have changed.
The power that they offer is no scam, Doctor. Soon you will feel that power, and then all the cosmos will.
Ah, thought one would be conqueror, fought them all. Now, where's next?
Please, do not be concerned. I'm not a threat to you.
Who are you?
Who am I indeed? I am a mysterious person, currently present in a mysterious place that you've been sent to by a mysterious power. Given all that, you must realize the convention suggests I will not reveal my identity, merely when asked.
Do you have a name?
Many. Most of which I suspect you would not like. I suppose, if you'd like to use one, you may call me Maine. It's as good as any, and the connotations of the word are amusing.
Maine? What do you want?
Many things. Few of which you can grant me. Except perhaps...
Perhaps what?
News of the Doctor.
You know the Doctor?
You could say that. But right now, you should be more interested in this place you and they have managed to end up in.
Do you live here?
No. My home is far from here, on multiple levels. This place is something else.
Then... Oh, this... It's insane!
By the definition you know, I would agree.
Have you been here long?
Only as long as you. I'm only here because you and your new associate, the Doctor, are.
Which is... What? Where?
Where you are is difficult, since I'm not gifted with the metaphysics of the demonic and magical. A lifetime or 3 spent learning that magic exists was hard enough. Worse still was the time I spent learning there were multiple kinds. What you're in, however, amounts to... I don't know what exactly you call it. Not a prison, more of a waiting room.
Waiting for what?
Ah, now that's the real mystery. I've traveled very far, seen things even your new associate might consider unfortunate or unbelievable. But this place, this thing, it's up there. And you will not survive it.
Well, you seem to be doing okay.
I am not trapped here. You are.
You could help us. Help us both escape.
Your associate wouldn't want me to. I know what they're like.
You're a friend of theirs then? Like the bookshop's owner?
Perhaps. Let us say, I know how they think. We were more alike, they and I, once. But our paths diverged. Suffice to say, however, that they would prefer to deal with this issue themselves, and I would prefer they did not know I was around. Yet.
Why?
I can see why they like you. Inquisitive mind.
Dodging the question.
Because, as I said, their path and mine diverged. When one's path diverges with another's, they often disagree with where yours goes. I know what they do when they disagree, and I'm not in the mood for it. Not yet. At the same time, I would rather they did not die. And that, unfortunately, seems likely.
Then help us.
If I choose to do so, understand this. I do it because it is the best choice. Not necessarily because your goals and mine align.
Well, that's not ominous.
Forgive me. I do know from experience how tedious this sort of talk is. The demon's name is its weakness.
I'm sorry. Demon?
Forgive me. Shorthand for a more complex explanation. Regardless, call the demon by its name, and you'll be able to command it.
Its name?
Witness.
Witness what?
The demon's name is Witness, one of the many lesser spirits of the beyond places, brought into being by a power beyond reckoning, twisted by a great conflict. All very biblical. A bit player among such things, but deadly enough to make your lives difficult. Tell the Doctor its name, and they can banish it, and free all the souls trapped here. Tell them, and you may escape with your life.
Oi! Hey, wait! Where are you going?
I told you, I'm not trapped here. Why should I wish to remain?
Well, that's just great.
Hey, don't marry, don't ring a dong. A fork in the road. Another decision. Not the largest, but the ripples will spread nonetheless. Still, best to just get on with it.
Doctor!
Ah, Miss Clarke. Good to see you. I think we may have to have a conversation about the words stay here and the meaning thereof.
I know the demon's name!
You do?
I met someone who told me the demon's name. They said we could use it to defeat it.
A demon. Yes, I suppose that would make sense. Even if it's somewhat troubling.
You don't sound that troubled.
Do I not? I've dealt with a lot of this sort over the years.
What, even demons?
You'd be surprised. Or maybe you wouldn't be. There has, after all, been a great deal happening today for you. You said you knew its name?
Yeah, this person said its name was the Witness.
I see. And did this person give their name?
Maine.
Maine. Interesting. Still.
What do? Do we just, I don't know, draw a circle or go summon a demon and get it to let us go?
Don't be silly.
Alright, sorry. Wouldn't want to be silly when talking about demons.
You're terribly afraid. I understand. This is all quite new for you, isn't it?
And it's not new for you?
I'm rather afraid I've reached the age where there is nothing new for me, which will be useful today, it must be said. Somewhere in this place there will be a centerpiece, a place where your employer and this demon are meeting, where the demon has the most power.
None of that. Sounds like somewhere we want to be.
I know. We must find our way out of this, and the only way is to find the demon and speak its name.
Right. Just find a demon and say its name. Easy.
That's the spirit. Come on.
I'm gonna die. Can I ask something?
I'm sure you're more than capable.
May I ask something?
You may ask. I can't guarantee on having an answer.
Who are you?
What? Did I not give you my name? That's the only answer. Or who are you without your name?
You told me you were called the Doctor, but that's not a name.
Neither is the Witness. Yet it's the name this thing will answer to in order to release us. Names are chosen. Tell us something of who we are.
Do they?
Have you ever noticed that those who change their name seem ill-suited to their old names, and well-suited to their chosen? But those who stick with their old names often feel suited to theirs? There's more than a touch of destiny about what we choose to call ourselves.
Or maybe it's just a name.
There are those on your world who'd give everything to go by a new name.
Oh, that's true. Why Doctor?
Honestly, it's been such a long time that I'm no longer entirely sure. I believe initially it was pride. I spent a good long time working towards my doctorate. I figured I had the right to the title. Still, it's as good as any other title, isn't it? Says what I need it to say.
Which is what?
Mainly that I'm smart, and I'm here to help. I often find those to be the key things to not let go of as I get older.
You're not that much older than me.
Oh dearie me, I'm much older than you.
How much older?
Soon my lord will come forth upon our world and cleanse it in blood and fire. Soon the corrupt world will be swept away and a new one will take its place. Ah, you're here.
Hello. How are you doing? You seem chipper.
Doctor? Miss Clarke?
Jesus! What is all of this? What is happening here? What did you do, you maniac?
I did not expect you to be able to see the glory of this place. No matter. Your souls will soon feed my lord and help to herald his coming to our world.
No, they won't.
You can't stop us, Doctor. Soon my lord will rise forth and tear down the old world.
Yes, I was rather getting that sort of impression. Blood, fire, the corrupt world will be swept away. No doubt very biblical and impressive, but it won't happen.
Are you mocking me, Doctor?
Mocking? No, I'm pleading for you.
Your what?
Whatever you think this thing is promising you, it's not. Whatever it's telling you that it will give you, all you're going to get is suffering and pain.
Do you think I'm stupid? You'd say anything to stop me.
I don't think you're stupid. I think you've been lied to. There is a difference. I'm trying to help you before you follow those lies to their end goal, your destruction.
From where I'm sitting, you're the one who's got more to gain from lying.
I have nothing to gain except your life. If you want to throw that away, I can't stop you. Only you can.
Stop me? From what, Doctor? Receiving my lord's blessing? I think not. My lord, I call upon thee. Reveal thy majesty and smite these unbelievers. No. What is it? No! My lord! My lord, please!
Oh, God! What's happened to him?
It isn't him anymore. The demon promised him power. Well, he has it, as its host body.
Doctor,
Hello, have we met?
you have stood in our way before.
I've stood in a lot of people's way when they were about to run over people that I liked. You'll have to be more specific.
You have walked the between spaces. You have fought the 10. Your altars have fought the 1.
Ah well, I've also done a ridiculous amount of cross-stitches. You get to do a lot at my age. Maybe if you reach my age, you might find out.
We will tear out your hearts and rend your soul apart.
No, you won't. Witness.
You know our name.
The Witness. Bit of a bit player, aren't you? Not exactly the 10.
You have no power over us.
I know your name. I have all the power. Witness, I demand that you release the souls you have taken in this place. I demand you leave this plane and never return.
We must abide your demand. You have our name.
Knew you'd see it my way.
This victory will bring you no comfort, Time Lord. The end is still coming.
This is
Your ex-employer's office. Speaking of,
Dantalion. He's dead.
I'm sorry I couldn't save him.
He wanted to kill us.
He was lied to. Nothing is evil in the beginning.
I hope you don't mind if I'm not shedding too many tears after Steve and Lynn and Paul. Paul, will he be?
I heard a noise. Is everything...
Gary, where's Paul?
Oh, what happened? Where am I? I'm supposed to be meeting Mr. Dantalion, wasn't I?
There, see. All's well that ends well. Excuse me for a moment.
Eddie, what happened?
The doctor! They... The doctor was gone. They'd disappeared, leaving Paul confused but okay. Lynn and Steve and God knows who else missing, presumed dead. And Gary with an offer to make me.
I pulled a few strings to get this drawn up.
You want me to be a secret agent?
Wish it was all that glamorous. Mostly, it would be administration work. Looking through files, dragging stuff to OneDrive folders. I wish unit work was all excitement, but then again, excitement usually means more of what you experienced with the doctor. And what was it you said?
A labyrinth from hell.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I prefer the boring bits of the job. Also, the staff canteen is to die for.
But why me?
Because frankly, unit needs good administration staff. You've seen some stuff that most people would really be wigged out by.
I'm wigged out by it. Do you think I enjoy being in hell?
Of course, sorry. Didn't mean to make it seem like you weren't affected. But my point is that you handled it incredibly well. All things considered, unit could do worse than someone like you.
And what if I say no?
Well, there's the compensation package you'll get regardless. Everyone who meets the doctor gets that. And Dantalion's been taken over by an interim CEO.
Dantalion tried to summon a demon, and his company's still going.
Capitalism in action.
Great. So, my old job is still there once everything's settled?
Probably my old job, if you want it, since I'm leaving. Just think it over, okay?
Gary, one question. If I do this, will I see the doctor again?
Yeah, I reckon you will.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah!